So GTA Next Gen has a first-person camera view. Let's talk about it. So yeah, GTA Next Gen has first-person camera, which is such big news. You guys know I usually don't do news videos like this, but I thought today to do one just because the news is so big, and I wanted to get your guys' opinion on it and just sort of create some discussion around this news. So, first-person camera view. What does it mean for GTA? How is it going to change the game? First of all, you guys probably know, if you're a fan of my channel, I like to drive cars a lot. And because of that, first-person driving in GTA is going to be so cool. Each car has its own individual, like, dashboard and everything like that, and it's all unique to that car. So say you're in, like, a crappy car, like, you're gonna have your, like, crappy dials or whatever. But say you're in, like, a luxury car, and you have, like, your navigation screen and, like, your speedometers and stuff. All of that stuff works, which is really cool. As well as, like, imagine off-roading with first-person view, like, you're in your crazy, like, lifted pickup truck or, like, your monster truck off-roading. Be crazy cool. As well as, like, ATVing or driving a bike off-road. Oh my god, it's gonna be so cool. I assume that they have some, like, stability, because it'd be very bumpy, but hell yeah, that is going to be very cool to go do some off-roading, some driving, even some drifting first person, going to be very cool. Another thing is the shooting. Shooting basically is now first person. You can play in first person or third person, by the way, but first person shooting is very cool. Like, yeah, we've had first person shooting games before, but we've never had an open world first person shooting game quite like GTA. So this first-person view is going to bring so much intensity. I think it's going to bring so much intensity to the game. It is going to be crazy. Imagine you're in, like, a firefight situation. You're, like, mowing down some cops in your first-person view, obviously, but you got to run away. There's just too many of them. You got to run, jump over a fence, pull, like, a roll because it was too high, the drop or whatever, and then you run and you, like, get into your car, and it's all in first person, right? So you rip out the wires. You're, like, hot wiring your car. You see it. You're driving. You're, like, tossing grenades out the window of your car, like, first person. You see this all happening. Then you start driving away. You're like, oh, shit, I can't get away. You bring up your phone. You call up Lester. And you see this all happening right in front of you. It's gonna be so cool. So cool. I can't wait. The intensity of this game is going to be off the charts. In firefight situations like that, oh, my God. Also, the flying. Imagine dogfighting with the fighter jets in first person. Holy crap, that's going to be really cool. Something we haven't seen yet, and to be quite honest, there's not very many good flying games like that, but this may actually be quite a good flying game if you are a fan of, like, airplanes and stuff. First person flying with fighter jets, and, like, having dogfights and shooting each other down and, like, shooting tanks on the ground would be very cool, and it's a thing. And it's all going to be working, and it's going to be really cool. One thing that I found really cool is that the entire campaign is going to be you're able to play it all in first person, right? The entire game is playable in first person now. So I was thinking when I first heard GTA Next Gen is going to be a thing, I was like, do I really want to play 60 hours or whatever the game length is of the game again? I was like, it's a lot of work, but maybe I'll look at it, maybe see if it's worth it. But now because of this, I am definitely going to do a playthrough all in first person. It is crazy. So if you're wondering how they were actually able to do all of this, basically what they did is build GTA from the ground up again. So what they did is, because it's on next gen, right, it has so much more processing power than the older consoles, and, like, they're actually able to put in a lot of these finer details, like hot wiring a car, or, like, bringing up your phone in front of your face and, like, seeing bullet holes in you and you become like Swiss cheese, or, like, you're driving your car and you can look over to your passenger, see, like, the strands of hair on his head or whatever. It's this level of detail has never been seen in GTA before, and because they rebuilt the game from the ground up, they're able to put in this first-person camera view, which is so cool. So yeah, those are the main parts of first-person camera view. I forgot to mention, by the way, you don't actually have to play the entire game in first person. You can have, like, hybrid views. So say you want to do, like, the Rainbow Six sort of thing. You play the entire shooting game in first person, but until you go into cover, you, like, strap onto the wall, and then it comes out into third-person view, so you can see around the corner a little bit. So you can actually customize it to your preference and, like, what part of the game you want third-person, what part you want first-person. Say you're, like, a first-person driver type of person, you can make every driving situation first-person, but then the rest of the game is, like, third-person. I don't know, whatever you want to do. But yeah, it is very, very, very cool. So I want to know, what are you guys most excited for GTA Next Gen now that this is the thing? What part of the first-person camera view are you most excited for? Maybe the cars, the flying, the shooting? Maybe even replaying the entire campaign with a first-person view? Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I will check them out and reply, and we'll see what's up. So anyways, guys, that is the recent news with GTA Next Gen. Very, very cool stuff. I'm super excited about this. I cannot wait. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, click that subscribe button down below for more types of videos like this in your subscription box, and I will see you in the next one.